Every plant parent knows that pothos is a pretty easy plant to grow. But if you have been growing yours and it's not as happy and thriving as you want it to be, stick around. I have the best tips and a little secret to tell you to my happy pothos. You can see mine over there on the shelfie. He's been happy for a really long time and has grown new leaves constantly. So let's go and I'll tell you everything I know. Hi everyone, my name is Alina and I'm a plant lover. Welcome to my green leafy space. Today I wanted to talk to you about pothos and tell you my secret to a happy and thriving one. You can see his vines is going like in every direction. It has been really happy, and I kind of by a mistake found a really beautiful way to grow one that looks like this. And my secret is so simple. You won't even believe how simple it is. I guess you can already see that my pothos is growing in water. So I had it for a while and I kind of felt like it wasn't happy. His leaves looked kind of sad and wild most of the time, even if the soil was moist. So I decided, for me it's like a solution for every unhappy plant I have in soil. It's always like, okay, then I'll just try and grow it in water. And in this case, it was the best decision ever. So today I decided I want to take this long cutting that goes all the way over here and make a new plant out of it. And I wanted to grow in a little different spot with kind of the same light conditions, but a spot that I believe that will look amazing with a plant like pothos. I know that most of us, if we take a long cutting, we usually cut it into smaller ones and make like a fuller plant. But here I believe I'm gonna leave most of the length, and when you'll see the spot where I wanted to leave, you'll understand why. I want to tell you a little bit about the light conditions. So we have this huge window. It's an eastern facing window. And in the summertime, it lights up with sunlight. And in winter, there is less direct light, but there is a really bright direct light for most of the day. And I truly believe that growing it in water just really did all the difference. And it has been growing really amazing and non-stop since then. You can see all this new growth on all the vines. For me, it's really important to shower my plants because I want to get rid of guests that that I don't want there, like thrips, for example. So it is kind of hard for me to take it from the shelfie. I usually just add water over there. But it is something that I'm doing. I am taking it to shower, and I have to say that if you have a cutting in water, it's really important to shower not only the plants but also the root system itself, because usually there is gonna be some unhappy roots, some root rot. So when you shower it, everything that is not healthy is just gonna come off. And of course, for the leaves, it's really important to shower them. About what I add to the water. First of all, I try to change the water every 2 weeks. If the water gets dirty before, then I change the water before. When I change the water, I always clean the vessel itself, because if the vessel is dirty, then the water is gonna get dirty much quicker. And I do add some universal liquid fertilizer, but I add it in really diluted amounts. And I don't know, it has been really happy with my care. So I guess that's it. Let's take the cutting. Okay, so you can see that I did take a cutting here once, and this is how it grew. I have been growing it, I believe, like less than a year in water, and the vines never were as long as they are today. Check this out. This is a really, really long vine, and I feel kind of bad cutting it, but I'm still gonna do it. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, we did it. Now let's go to the balcony and find a nice vessel for it and give it his new space. So I did tell you a little bit about this space in the previous video, and this is a potting station I made a few months ago, and I really enjoy this space. We just had this like empty corner here, and I thought it would be amazing. This is also a shelfie I did a while ago when I just started building furniture. So this is my outdoors space for plants. Yeah, let's see what we're gonna do with this cutting. I kind of wanted to stay really long, but I think I am gonna cut another small cutting so it will look a little bit fuller, but I do really want it to stay long because it will look amazing in the space I had in mind. I have these like really simple plastic vessel, and I am going to use it for now because I don't have anything bigger. I will need a bigger one, of course, when the root system will grow. What I usually do, okay, I'll show you later what I usually do. I am going to hide it. Something like this, and then I'm gonna cut another bottom leaf, and let's see how it looks. Yeah, I might take another one. I'll take another small cutting. I'm gonna cut the lower leaf. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna add some water with a diluted amount of fertilizer. Yes, that's it. What do you think? I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you what I usually do with how I hide the plastic container and why I even decided to put it in this container and not some beautiful vessel, because I wanted to have a look of a plant in soil. In that particular spot, I don't want it to be in a glass vessel because it's in a high shelfie. So I think I'm going to choose maybe this one. I would want a terracotta, but I don't think I have in the right size. So maybe I'll choose this one. And this is what I do. I just hide the vessel inside, and it looks like it's potted in soil, but it's not. Okay, looks nice, right? I really like the look. Okay, so let's go back inside and I'll show you where this Pothos is going to live. So this is the space I thought would look amazing with some vines to that direction. I did have here my heartleaf philodendron, and because it's such a slow grower, I decided I want to have here a Pothos plant because of that. And this is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna add it over here. It's gonna live on this shelfie, and it's gonna go that way. So let's do it, and we'll see how it looks. I think there is a really good light here for a Pothos. Pothos enjoy bright, indirect light. I know if you read an article about Pothos, read online, it's gonna say that it can be a low light plant, but I really wouldn't recommend that because I really believe that Pothos needs a really good light. Most of the plants need a better light than we think. In my darker corners at our home, and the only plants I have is ZZ plants because they are really strong and they can live and even thrive in darker corners. But Pothos, I would really recommend growing it in a really bright indirect light. Okay, let's do it. I'm not sure if I want it to stay this way or go to the bigger picture. I'm not sure. I love it already. I really love it. I think maybe this way. I just love styling my home with plants. Really one of my favorite things. Styling, restyling. You know, they usually say that plants don't really like to be moved because in nature they live in one spot, but I move my plants a lot because I really love it. The only one I'm never touching that lives in a space where it's happy, it's my fiddly fig, because I know when you move those plants, they are not gonna be happy. Okay, what do we think? Okay, I really love it. I hope you do too. And I did want to say that I got this cute rotating shelfie. You can move it, you can put it in like a pretty dark spot, but you can move the plants towards the light. I am gonna link it below if you're interested. I really enjoy. I think it added the cutest touch to this corner. So that's it. If you're gonna try and grow your Pothos in water, please let me know how it goes. For me, it's the best way. Most of my Pothos live in water except from one in our bedroom, and it is pretty happy there. And I have another one that has these unhappy leaves, wilted. I'm not sure. I think I am gonna move it to water also, and I am gonna leave it in like the original pot, but I am gonna add a vessel with water. So that's it. I'm definitely gonna give you an update on this cute Pothos, and I'm gonna show you the new exciting roots that are gonna come out. And that's it. I think it's gonna be really happy here, and I hope it fills the space in no time. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. If you like this video, I'm definitely gonna make more, so subscribe, and that's it. Thank you so much.